Yesterday, Human Settlements Minister Thembi Simelane announced the outcomes of the investigation into the George building collapse, and 5 officials from the National Home Builders Regulatory Council have been suspended. Police will investigate these officials along with developers from Neo Victoria Developments. And what impact, though, have these developments had on the work of the NHBRC? Isaac Hartley is the acting building specialist, National Home Builders Registration Council, joining us this evening. Thank you so much, Mr. Hartley, for your time. How is the organization processing this report?
Thank you very much, and thank you to the viewers. The organization is cautiously interpreting the report and very well talking to the staff in order to come with mitigating facts to deal with the matter and to sympathize with the victims of the event.
Now, according to the report, right, the system enabled the contractor to cut corners by not following SOP. In addition, the NHBRC giving the green light to construction without plans being fully disclosed, structural designs being met and plans being allowed to change unapproved, among others. These findings are damning, and I wonder, how then, as an organization, are you ensuring that this doesn't happen again?
Well, the current management and the council that we have, and looking at the new bill that has been signed into law by the president, we have identified these shortcomings as an organization, and we have identified by staff members and the organization at large.
So identifying is one thing, right? But public trust has been impacted here. And the big question would then be, why should members of the public still trust that you are doing your work correctly?
We have embarked into organization that we need to work with, that we have identified, which are professional organization, to try and bring the trust of the people into matters of construction and working with experts in order to deal with the shortcomings and instill the culture of compliance within the NHBRC and coming up with measures in terms of upskilling, in terms of going to the people, being visible, being accessible. Those are the things that we're currently working on in order to deal with such matters that they do not happen in the future.
But why should people still trust you?
People should work with us, not trust us, but work with us in order to deliver a safe South Africa as a state organ, and we will be working in terms of with all the organs that are there to make sure that we deliver products that are required by people in the manner that the people will be able to enjoy. What is important is adhere to regulations, adhere to the statutory laws that are there in order to make sure that as an organization, we move forward in terms of a developing country.
34 people died in the building collapse, and of course police will be investigating this particular matter, but we do have families who are watching these developments keenly to see exactly what's going to happen. So what do you say to them as they're watching tonight?
It has been a tragic event that affected the whole country. As an organization, we share the sympathy with the families, and we will be visible and trying to assist in whatever means that we can in order to bring confidence in the work that they were doing by their loved one on the project, and also to pick up the standards of the construction industry in South Africa. Their works are not in vain. We fully recognize their input and their efforts in trying to building safe buildings. It has been an oversight, and we as an organization sympathize with them, and we willing to work in order to improve all the systems so that it do not happen again.
And I suppose the strengthening of the systems includes the fact that some of the officials' credentials were used to enroll in the first phase of the project, and this was an unlawful part of it. And also, one would then wonder, when it comes to the safety protocols for contractors, how are you going to ensure that things are done above book there?
We have implemented some systematic programs that will not allow people to use other people's credentials. And also, we will be working one-on-one with our builders, being our major stakeholders, in order to deal with the issues of confidentiality, and also to engage the homeowner being our person that we're protecting on the systems and steps that we are taking in order to give confidence that whatever product they acquire from us, it is delivered in a manner that it's of good quality and it's of good intent to them.
All right, I guess time will tell them if these methods that you're putting in place are indeed working. Thank you so much, Mr. Hartley, for your time. I appreciate it. That was Isaac Hartley there, the acting building specialist at the National Home Builders Registration Council.